Kyla thought she and her boyfriend, Jalen, would have a fresh start after getting back together. But she didn't count on finding another woman's panties in their living room twice. You see, Kyla found 2 pairs 2 days in a row, and all signs point to Jalen cheating. Take a look.
Me and Kyla, we've been together for 5 years. We have 2 beautiful kids. You know, I'm the care provider. I make sure I take care of my own. We only broke up once. Out of a 5-year stretch, we broke up for 3 months, got back together, you know. When Kyla found the panties, you know, I was sitting on the couch with the kids, and she was like, where'd these come from? And I'm thinking she's telling a joke, you know, trying to be funny. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I mean, you know, you had a couple of girlfriends over and stuff while, you know, we were separated. It could be one of theirs. She was like, nah, I definitely, you know, made sure I cleaned the house and everything. I was like, all right, maybe you didn't clean the house as good as you thought you did. So, well, sometimes when she does get in these moods, these insecurity moods, I call them, I get irritated. It makes me angry because, like, there's no reason why for you to be insecure. I've never given you a reason to. I wouldn't screw this second chance with Kyla because, you know, she means the world to me. I mean, she's the only baby mom I'm ever gonna have. I'm not gonna have kids with anybody else. Can't see myself with anybody else. I agreed to take a lie detector test, you know, just because I got nothing to hide. And after this lie detector test, I wanted to be the end-all, be-all. Okay, I don't want anything else. I want no insecurities, arguing, anything that has anything to do with the past. And now, I want it to be done.
How do you know that the panties didn't belong to you?
Well, Steve, the panties were some granny panties. I don't wear granny panties. You know, they're like for like an older lady. You know,
Like how old?
Like they're like big panties. You know,
but like how old of a woman would wear them?
I don't know. Like it looks like an 80-year-old woman.
80-year-old, wow.
There was some old panties.
So you think your boyfriend has a old people fetish?
I don't know what kind of fetish he has, but those panties was pretty big. I couldn't see a young person like myself wearing panties like that. So.
Are you sure they're not yours?
Oh, no, I'm positive I never saw those panties a day in my life. And then the second pair, that's when I knew.
What were those like?
They were the same brand of panties.
Now, you and Jalen are very young, but you've been together a long time, right? Tell me about your relationship with Jalen.
So we met about 5 years ago, and like I love Jalen, and we got 2 children together, you know, and like during the 5 years, we just like decided to split up back in November.
Just last November.
Yes, so it was only recently that we had decided that we were gonna try to work things out and get back together, and this was actually last month at the beginning of March. So, and then things were going perfect. Things were going great. And it wasn't up until I found a pair of underwear in my house that things started going downhill. Like fairies don't exist. How do random panties exist in my house?
So you think he brought a woman into your house?
I do. I do.
And this
while I was
woman
sleeping.
left her ugly ass underwear in your house?
Ugly ass underwear in my house. Yeah. Yep.
Now, why did you guys break up in November?
So it all started, I was at work and I came home and he had this mark on his neck. Now, the mark on his neck looked like a hickey. It was a hickey. And he said it was a bleach stain. A bleach stain on his neck. So you know what I did? I pretended like everything was okay. I was like, okay, a bleach stain? A bleach stain? All right. So then I went to work the next day. After work, I decided to go out with a couple of coworkers, and I didn't come home until like 3 a.m. So after that, that was enough for him to just like want to step back from the relationship, and so
he was mad.
Yes, he was mad. So that's how we broke up the first time.
Don't you think it's odd that he would bring a woman into your house and then, you know, not like look around to make sure there's no evidence, like pick up the panties, get rid of them?
Quite honestly, I don't think he would be smart enough to get rid of the evidence. I think he would just like think that there was no evidence.
Right. Have you ever cheated on him?
No.
Never?
Never.
Now, did Jalen ever take a lie detector test in the past?
Yeah, so let me tell you about that, Steve. The lie detector test he took in the past, he told me before we even went there, don't be surprised if I know the administrator. Don't be surprised. You know, like if I'm cool with him, like don't think it's fake. So I'm already like, that's kind of shady. And then when I saw him pull out $300 for only 3 questions, that also rang a couple bells.
$300 for 3 questions,
yeah.
huh?
And he did pass, though.
But you don't believe those results?
I
But
don't.
you'll believe these today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's meet the father of your 2 children, Jalen.
This is ridiculous.
Really, after all this time, and I give this relationship a second chance, and I find underwear in my house?
Man, this is nothing but your insecurities, man.
That's
you already
you.
know.
It's you
You
who's
already know. When
insecure.
do I ever have time to cheat on
It's
you?
you who's insecure. You don't
When?
get home till 3:30 in the
3:30
morning.
in the
I'm
morning.
sleeping.
I'm working 10-hour
So when I found those
shifts.
panties, it was in the morning when I woke up.
I'm working 10-hour shifts every single day, running my ass off, all right, to get money for us, to support us, our family.
So
And
where
you
did
think-
those panties
and-
come from?
Listen, you had a couple of friends over when,
I
you
don't
know, we were
wanna hear
split
it.
up. It could be theirs. I mean, could be yours. I don't know.
No, you don't even. You
But
know I would
it
not wear no
definitely-
granny panties.
Listen,
so
it's got to be one or the other because it can't be on me.
Did you see the panties?
Yeah, I saw them. They didn't look like granny panties to me.
What did
I
they
mean,
look like?
they were, one was purple, one was gray, but they looked like laundry.
those ain't granny panties to you? They got they're big and they cover everything and they're like long. Those ain't granny panties to you.
They didn't.
See, he's
They
a-
don't look like. They didn't look like granny panties to me.
How would you describe your relationship with Kyla?
You know, I would describe it as a heartbeat monitor.
A what?
A heartbeat,
heartbeat
monitor. Boom, boom. You got your peaks, you got your lows. You meet in the middle. It's okay. I love her.
That's wow, what an endorsement.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love her.
I'm
But
glad
we
that you-
have our, we
Yeah,
have
it's
our
okay.
highs and our
Yeah.
lows.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We have our highs and
All
our
right, I'm
lows.
gonna remember that.
And you don't always
You're in
get to
love with
choose.
mediocrity.
No.
Mediocre
She's not
relationship.
mediocre. Look at her. She's not mediocre.
No, she's very attractive young
I'm
woman.
not gonna front. But beauty's not everything, Steve.
So you
It's
love
not.
the woman.
Yes. I love her as the whole package.
And she gave
I
you 2
love-
kids.
Yeah, I love her personality. I love how goofy you are.
How
I
is
love
she-
how you could be serious when we have to be serious. I love that I could be myself around you.
Do you feel like there's anything missing in your relationship?
Bottom line is trust. That is it.
Yeah.
Trust. The
And
passion
that
and
might
love
be,
is there.
and that might be a case of your age. You know, if you're both very young, that'll come if you can make it that far. Kyla, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, since getting back in a relationship with Jalen, have you engaged in any physical sexual acts with any other man besides Jalen? You answered no. Since getting back in a relationship with Jalen, have you engaged in any sexual intercourse with any other man besides Jalen? You answered no. And the results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Kyla told the truth. All right, Jalen took a lie detector test, and we asked him, since getting back together with Kyla, have you engaged in any physical sexual acts with any other woman besides Kyla? You answered no. Since getting back together with Kyla, have you engaged in any sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Kyla? You answered no. Do you know for sure who the underwear that Kyla found belongs to? You answered no. Have you brought any other woman to the house to engage in any physical sexual acts that you and Kyla share? You answered no. Has any other woman gotten naked in your presence and left their clothes in your house since you have gotten back together with Kyla? You answered no. The results came back all the same. What do you think they came back as?
Oh,
He didn't tell the truth.
He didn't tell the truth?
Nope.
He told the truth.
All right. I'm sorry.
all
I'm
right. That's all I get.
I'm
Is that,
so- I'm
is that,
so
is that all?
sorry.
Is that all?
I
I'm worth?
apologize. I apologize.
That's the second lie detector
I
test.
admit it could have been somebody
It's
who
the
was staying with
second
me.
one now. The second one now. I don't want it to be a third.
Yeah, but this one was free
No
of charge.
fair.
After this now, you're not gonna kill me no more. I'm not gonna be walking on eggshells. I'm not gonna be against the wall.
No,
Do I have your word?
I have my word.
All right.
All right, good luck. Good luck, you guys.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.